This is Wenglish.
Hey everyone, welcome back for another deep dive.
Always exciting to be back.
Today, we're diving into something I think is on everyone's mind. Like all the time.
Let me guess. World peace. The meaning of life.
Close. It's happiness.
Yeah.
But, not just the idea of happiness.
Right. We're going deeper than that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We're looking at research from Harvard. Gotta love Harvard, right?
Always a good source.
They've identified 5 actual habits linked to being happier. Not just like vague advice, but things you can actually do.
That's the key, right? Actionable steps.
Right.
And the research is fascinating.
So should we jump right in?
Let's do it. What's the first habit on our happiness hit list?
All right. Habit number 1, practicing gratitude. And I got to be honest.
Yeah.
When I first saw that, I was like, oh, come on. Is this really groundbreaking stuff? But then I dug into the research. Yeah. It's actually pretty amazing. Like one Harvard study had people keep gratitude journals for 10 weeks.
Okay, so they're writing down things they're grateful for.
Okay.
What happened?
Well, their brain activity actually changed. The parts of the brain tied to happiness and feeling rewarded, they were way more active.
So it's not just about feeling good in the moment, it's actually rewiring your brain. That's powerful stuff.
Totally. So even on those days when everything's going wrong,
We all have them.
if you can find just one thing, even a tiny thing, to be grateful for.
Like that first sip of coffee in the morning.
Exactly. It can actually start to shift how you're seeing everything.
It's like training your brain to focus on the positive, even when things are tough.
All right, habit number 2. This one might be a little trickier for some of us.
Uh-oh, what is it?
Exercise. Now, before everyone freaks out, I am not signing up for a marathon anytime soon.
No need for extreme measures. The research actually focuses on moderate exercise. It's about finding ways to move your body that you enjoy.
So we're talking, like a brisk walk?
Absolutely. Yoga, dancing around your living room,
Yeah.
It all counts. And it doesn't need to be hours at a time. Even short bursts of movement can make a big difference in reducing stress and boosting your mood.
Okay, that I can get behind. A dance party in my kitchen, sign me up.
See, you're already on your way to a happier you.
So next up, habit number 3. And this one really hit home for me.
Oh, tell me more.
It's about nurturing meaningful connections.
Oh, yes. This is huge EE. Social isolation is a major happiness killer. We're wired to connect with others. It's in our DNA.
And it makes sense, right? When you think about the people who truly light you up.
Exactly. It's those deep, genuine connections that really matter. Not just a massive social media following, but those real face-to-face interactions where you feel seen and understood.
Like someone you can be totally yourself around without any judgment.
Precisely. Someone who supports you, challenges you, and makes you laugh. It's about quality, not quantity. Those are the relationships that fuel our happiness.
Okay, so I'm already feeling happier just thinking about my amazing friends and family.
That's the power of connection.
All right, habit number 4. This one, I have to admit, it used to make me kind of nervous.
Really? Which one?
Mindfulness and meditation.
I get it. It can seem a little intimidating at first, but honestly, mindfulness doesn't have to be complicated.
So no need to sit on a mountaintop for hours.
Not at all. It's simply about being present in the moment. One super easy technique is to focus on your breath for a few minutes each day. Notice the sensations as you inhale and exhale. It's like a mini vacation for your mind.
Okay, that actually sounds kind of relaxing.
It is. And when you're more present, you're less likely to dwell on negative thoughts or anxieties, which naturally opens up more space for happiness.
So it's like hitting the pause button on all that mental chatter. I like it.
Exactly. Give it a try. You might be surprised how much it helps.
All right, ready for the final habit.
Lay on me.
This one gets a little philosophical, but it's so powerful.
Okay, I'm intrigued.
It's all about giving back. Acts of kindness, generosity,
Yes.
that kind of thing.
It's amazing how much research supports this. When we do something kind for someone else, our brains release endorphins, giving us a natural mood boost. It's often called the helper's high.
So basically, by helping others, we're also helping ourselves.
It's a beautiful cycle.
Yeah.
And it doesn't have to be these grand, sweeping gestures. Holding a door for someone, donating to a cause you care about, even just offering a genuine compliment. These small acts can have a ripple effect.
It's like a happiness boomerang, right? The kindness we put out into the world comes back to us.
I love that analogy. It's so true.
So as we wrap up, I want to leave our listeners with a little challenge.
Ooh, I like a challenge. What is it?
Think about one small act of generosity you could do today, right now, to brighten someone else's day. Even something tiny.
It could be a text to a friend who's going through a tough time, or leaving a kind note for your delivery driver. The possibilities are endless.
So there you have it, folks. 5 evidence-based habits, straight from Harvard, for cultivating more happiness in your life.
And remember, these aren't overnight fixes. They're skills you develop over time. Be patient with yourself and celebrate every little victory along the way.
Now, if you had to pick just one of these habits to really focus on this week, which one would it be?
That's a good question. And there's no right or wrong answer. It's about what resonates most with you.
Well, I think I'm going to challenge myself to be more mindful. See if I can quiet that mental chatter a bit.
I love it. And remember, even small changes can lead to big results when it comes to happiness.
Absolutely. Thanks for joining us for another deep dive. Until next time, stay curious, stay kind, and keep those happiness habits going.
See you next time.
This is Wenglish.